Good morning. Welcome to Swan Lake Spiritual. My name is Dawn Zapp, and we're going to do an oracle reading for the week ahead. Today, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot to deliver our reading and our energy forecast for the week ahead, August 19th. I'm just clearing the deck and shuffling them up to get any stale energy from previous readings cleared off. And I'm just shuffling them up with a general intention for my guides, my spirit guides, and those of our viewers, the collective conscious. We are doing a reading for the general sense of what's going on in the world, the general energy of those who are around and connected to me. And for those of you that have stumbled across or found my video, it's likely that these messages resonate for you. And so I generally like to do 2 or 3 cards, just getting a general sense of what is it that we're working through and what is it that we can expect to see as the week winds down. Just note that we are going into a full moon season. We all know full moons bring out a lot. The bright light of the full moon clarifies and highlights things that we're ready to let go of, things that we're ready to release that are no longer serving us. So the first message is the 7 of Cups. And if you can take a look at the picture, it kind of looks like he's got a choice to make. It looks like he's got many different options to go, but you can also notice a little ladder on one of those cups. Cups is generally a card to do with your emotions, and it usually means that you're contemplating a few different decisions, but you're also struggling and grappling with the fact that as soon as you seem to make it to the top of that ladder, that you're washed away by one of those streams. And it's really hard to find your motivation and to find your resiliency after something like that happens. So this card is just kind of validating what you're contemplating right now. What choice are you thinking of making? What options are before you that you're contemplating? And then as you go through the effort or exercise of reflecting and of potentially comparing the various options ahead of you to help you make a better informed decision, it will become more clear. The next card is what we're currently, this is interesting. It came through actually in shadow, but I like to show the forward meaning. This is a hopeless romantic. It's a Knight of Cups. And so along the same vein, we're talking about emotions. It could also be streaming into the emotions around relationships. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, even though this guy is your hopeless romantic coming in, White Knight on the horse. He came in shadow, which means that there's actually a bit of work here that we're probably going to be faced with this week. And so, like I say, with that full moon highlighting the shadows, and he came in shadow. So what is it that's blocking our ability to receive this kind of love that we deserve? Again, it doesn't have to be in a romantic partner. This love, this kind of dream-like, romantic-like state of love can be felt through your relationships with your family, through your parents, your siblings, your children. It can be through friendships. It can be through work colleagues. But what it is saying is right now, there's a major disconnect between an important relationship in your life right now that needs some attention. So is there somewhere where you maybe need to practice forgiveness? Or is there somewhere where you need to use your voice and express your needs and your boundaries? So this is what this card is saying for us today. So along the vein of, 2 steps forward, 1 steps back, we have a choice. Do we continue with this relationship? Do we continue doing the work to help flip it around so that we can all be in harmony and happy? The outcome of the energy this week, or the outcome needed for the best and highest possible good for ourselves. Oh, I love this one. This is my card. This is the Sun. And so what this is saying is that we're actually going to have opportunities to feel like ourselves, to feel confident in our skin and shine as bright as the sun. But it's also saying that in order to help transform these shadows around this relationship, that we need to tap into what makes us shine and feel our absolute brightest and best. And that's the energy that's going to help us transform those relationship dynamics around us. So with that, just a reminder to find the things that bring you joy, find the things that make your heart jump out of its chest and bring you happiness. And in doing those activities and doing those things, you transform the energy around you in your aura and in those and the dynamics around those that you interact with. If you liked my content, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll post another video next week. I look forward to seeing you. Namaste. Have a wonderful week.